We have finally reached the final episode of The Mandalorian. There will be huge spoilers ahead. The episode starts off with the Slave One shooting an Imperial shuttle. They're tracking down Dr. Pershing. They easily get him captive, while both of the Imperial pilots die. One of them even eggs on to Cara Dune about the destruction of Alderaan. Boba Fett and Mando somehow tracked Bo-Katan's location. Mando needs Bo-Katan's help, but it seemed that Bo-Katan did not want to help at first. Ballsy Boba Fett tells Mando we don't need their help. Bo-Katan recognized his voice and knew he was one of the clones, possibly remember fighting with them and against them. Boba Fett gets on Bo-Katan's face and gets in an altercation with Costco Reeves, the Mandalorian who plays as Sasha Banks. Boba Fett kind of had the upper hand, but got thrown to the ground by her, and it almost seemed like they were going to fight to the death. Bo-Katan tells him to stop. She agrees to join Mando in order to retrieve the dark saber, to finally rule Mandalore. Even Boba Fett said that Mandalore is unlivable. It's interesting to know that Boba Fett knows about Mandalore like that. Mando and the crew take off to Moff Gideon's location. Boba Fett pretends to shoot Mando's Imperial shuttle in order to get inside Moff Gideon's cruiser. They successfully go in, while Boba Fett light speeds away. Cara Dune, Fennec Shand, and the two Mandalorian women completely wipe the floor with the stormtroopers, while Mando goes alone to retrieve Grogu. But they are trying to do this as fast as they can before the Dark Troopers are deployed. Bo-Katan and the crew completely empty out where they thought Moff Gideon could be. The Dark Troopers finally wake up, and they are third-generation Dark Troopers. One of the Dark Troopers managed to open the door that Mando closed, while Mando attempted to throw them all to the vacuum of space. He barely survives from an attack of just one Dark Trooper. Moff Gideon was waiting for Mando the whole time, while having the dark saber ignited at Grogu. Moff Gideon knew that Bo-Katan was in search for the dark saber, and tells Mando to just grab Grogu. Moff Gideon ironically slashes Mando in the back, and we finally get the anticipated fight that we've been waiting for. Mando fights with his spear that is made of pure Beskar and unarms Moff Gideon, so the dark saber rightfully belongs to Mando now. Mando takes Moff Gideon to Bo-Katan. He tries to give the darksaber to Bo-Katan, and Moff Gideon states that it's not the Mandalorian way to just hand the darksaber, and that they must fight to the death. Bo-Katan agrees to this, while Mando does what he can to prevent this. But they were luckily interrupted by the Dark Troopers, flying back to Moff Gideon's Imperial cruiser. Not even the vacuum of space can destroy the Dark Troopers. They march their way to Mando's location. Moff Gideon sneakily hides a gun, and I was expecting the worst, and shoots Bo-Katan at point blank. Moff Gideon could have killed Cara Dune or Fennec Shand. I don't understand why he shoots at someone that is wearing Beskar armor. An X-Wing shows up out of nowhere, and someone with a dark cloak and a green lightsaber completely tears down at all the Dark Troopers, easily destroying all of them. The mysterious Jedi finally shows himself to Mando and the crew, and I could not believe who it is. It's Luke Skywalker himself. Luke Skywalker listened to Grogu's call. Luke Skywalker tells Mando that he is a Jedi and that he is ready to take Grogu. It seemed that Mando really didn't want Grogu to leave. Grogu communicates to Luke Skywalker with the Force and tells him if he can ask Mando permission to train with Luke Skywalker. Mando agrees and tells Grogu goodbye, and we get one of the most touching moments in all of Star Wars. Mando takes his helmet off and looks at Grogu with his own eyes. Grogu touches Mando's face while he tears up. Grogu walks his way to Luke Skywalker, and R2-D2 shows up, giving Grogu a warm welcome. Luke Skywalker picks up Grogu and walks away. We get a very touching scene of Mando seeing Grogu for the last time, and the episode ends. I really loved this episode, and to my opinion, it was a very satisfying grand finale. I'm not too sure how we'll get a season 3, considering Mando accomplished his mission. Star Wars seems to have a very promising future, just as long as they stick to the story about a galaxy far, far away. Like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Help me reach my goal of 1,000 subscribers. And may the Force be with you.